I've been working with Sarah for the past 6 months as I attempt to transition my business from being a solopreneur website designer to running a website design business effectively on an agency model. 6 months ago, before I started working with Sarah, I knew I needed to get myself out of this situation where I was doing pretty much everything myself. And I had attempted to hire people before, but it never worked successfully. And I didn't really know what I needed to do to make it work. The great thing about working with Sarah is she is somebody who has been there and done it. She's built up a hugely successful business herself, and she is very generous in sharing her knowledge. So over the last 6 months, we've worked out a plan, and there have been resources available to fill in gaps in my knowledge, areas like systems and processes, which is certainly not my strong point, planning, client management, and these have been incredibly valuable. And there have been regular calls with Sarah to work through how we can make these work for me, giving me feedback, providing accountability, and basically being a sounding board and cheerleader in chief too. And a really good example of that was sorting out my invoicing and moving all of my clients over to direct debits and also setting up a recurring invoice system. And that's now saving me hours every month. The transition to website design agency is certainly not complete, but I'm now implementing the plan. I've got access to a bank of materials to fill in any knowledge gaps, and I've just got the confidence now to go and do it. And I should add that in the 6 months that I've worked with Sarah, my revenue has increased by about 50%, and I know what I can do to increase it further. My capacity is no longer the limiting factor. Sarah's been hugely supportive of me and my business, and I'm so pleased to have been working with her over the past 6 months. And I'd highly recommend anybody else who was looking to build an agency does the same.